so maybe some of my plans change. Maybe the world is crazy right now, but I still have a choice with what I do each morning, with when I get up. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad to have you here. My name is Molly. If you are new to the channel, I share about my story and I seek to encourage women to reject the cultural norms of today and find fulfillment in Jesus. So if that's something you're interested in, that kind of piques your interest, I'd love to have you here and join this little community. So today I wanted to talk about all things 2020 and some things I saw recently on social media that kind of motivated me to want to share encouragement to you guys about how we can have a good year with the, let's see, it's September, so we have September, October, November, December, 4 more months left to this year, how we can make this still a good year. What I saw on social media were very negative focus and emphasis about things going on and kind of a defeatist attitude, it almost seems like, when it comes to the trials of this year. And frankly, you guys, I don't like that. I don't like that at all, because if you're gonna be negative and just anticipate negative things about the future, what are you gonna get? Negative things about the future. Yes, this has been a super hard year with the coronavirus, all the political things going on, the unrest in our country, all of that stuff. I'm not negating the fact of that, and there's been a lot of sorrow and hardships for families and individuals this year. But I still believe that no matter your life situation, you can make a choice to still grow, to still learn, to still become a better person, and to always have hope. Ultimately, as believers, I'm a believer in Jesus. My hope is in Jesus Christ. So I know that no matter what happens in the world, like, Jesus is coming back. He's already won. He's still on the throne. And nothing's going to take that away. So that, first and foremost, can make us live in a more hope-filled way. But also, when it comes to just kind of the practical day-to-day choices we make, we can choose to just sit around on our couch and eat lots of junk food and just be worried and be obsessed with reading the news constantly, which was, I was obsessed with reading the news at the beginning of all this, for sure. But we can choose to be that way and extend that for a long period of time for the rest, for most of the year. Or we can choose to be like, okay, so maybe some of my plans change. Maybe the world is crazy right now, but I still have a choice with what I do each morning, with when I get up, with my attitude when I get up, with what I choose to do with the 24 hours that I have in the day. And I think 2020 is a year where people will either shine or they will either kind of crumble in fear. And you're kind of seeing that now with people. I've seen that with some people rising up and they're working towards their goals and growing as a person and sharing like joy and hope. But then you have other people that are just filled with fear and obsessed with like everything going on in the world and are not growing as a person. And so we're almost seeing like this underlying like character of people. It's kind of coming out, people's character, that maybe we wouldn't have seen if none of this had happened. But ultimately, I think 2020 doesn't have to be just about what's going on in the world. It can be about what we choose to do, like I said, with each day. And for me this year, the word I've been focusing on is the word freedom. That's like the word that God has given me for the year. And so when it comes to freedom, I have been focusing on growing as a person, almost like self-development. So I've been wanting to read more books. I've been taking a class, I'm not done with it yet, on goal making and dream making, because I'm not a very organized person at all. And I've been focusing on working out more and exercising, and well, working out and exercising is the same thing. Working out more, exercising, and wanting to eat better, those kind of things, and trying to work on my struggles with anxiety that I've shared on my channel here. I think if we choose the positivity we can choose to have about this year is to say, how do I want to come out of this year better, not worse, better? How do I want to grow? What are the skills that I want to work on? What are the personal struggles I have in my life that I want to pray about, that I want to let God work on me and I want to focus on, maybe reading about or learning about? if we have that mindset of wanting to be a grower instead of a just overcome with fear, we're gonna have so much of a better year. And I really believe that that will give us hope and that will give us joy. So shut out the noise of all the stuff that's like, life is going to be terrible from here on out and everything is just awful, and focus on the joy you can have in Christ, that he's overcome the world, and two, the personal choices that you make in your day-to-day life to become a better person. Because wouldn't it be awesome if we came out of this year with new skills, new things we've learned about ourselves and about God, and new ways to love and serve people? Like, that would be so awesome, and it is totally possible. So guys, I want you to share in the comments how you are wanting to grow this year, with things you have been working on in your own life to become a better person and to make 2020 a good year for you. I want to hear. Let me know, guys. All right, I'm signing off. I will see you again. Talk to you later. Bye.